I think I've got the whole school here.
Almost.
From St. Paul the Apostle in Doreen, we've got Beth, we've got Elise, we've got Jacob, we've got Charlie, we've got Savannah, we've got Samantha, we've got Billy, and of course we've got the magnificent teacher, Frank Fabry, from that school. How are you guys? How are you going?
Good,
Thank
thank you.
Yeah, just we've got so many of them that we've got a wireless mic, so make sure that whoever's speaking with the wireless mic, you're really nice and close, but you can pass it around. Maybe it's Samantha. Maybe Samantha, you can be the little host and pass on between everyone. Now, guys, I'm really excited to talk to you guys. I hear that you've got a fantastic innovation, Beth. Tell us all about it.
So basically, last year we got a cubby house and we realized that it wasn't equitable enough. So we wanted to design another cubby house for everyone to access. So we used a lot of thinking routines and stuff to think of one, and then we used an app called Tinkercad, which we designed a model on.
Okay, so Elise, where was the cubby house?
It was in our school, but it's not we wanted to make one that everyone could use and for all their needs and everything. So equality means it's equal.
Yeah, no, you've done really well there, Elise. Jacob, you want to take over? Tell us a little bit about what your understanding of the innovation is.
The innovation is we need to make it equitable. Since we noticed in our old cubby house, which is just almost below our new one, that it doesn't. You can't get in there if you have a wheelchair. If you fall over, you're going to land straight onto
so
wood.
it's accessibility to the cubby.
So it wasn't that accessible. But on our new one, we added foam walls, a ramp, and we're even thinking of adding on a few other things like lights and the solar power, just to make it even more accessible.
Okay, and Charlie, tell us about the size of this cubby house.
The size is quite big because wheelchairs are no small creation. So we had to tend to make sure that everyone could get in and out safely and that they won't just hurt themselves trying to do something that we take for granted every day.
Fantastic. And Savannah, tell us what your role in this whole thing has been. Your role.
Your job.
No, what's your job in this whole thing?
Well, my job was to help with the measuring, and especially when we first started, we were trying to figure out the right measurements of the cubby house and how the size of a wheelchair compared to being inside a cubby house.
Okay.
And mostly the measuring and just adding touches, finished touches,
Fantastic. And Samantha, tell us about how this idea came about.
Well, we noticed that in the world everyone gets equality, but not everyone gets equity. So equality is when everyone gets the same, and equity is where everyone gets what they need. And we decided that everyone has their own rights and everyone deserves to get what they need. So we noticed that our cubby house was a thing that we thought could be improved. So we came here last year and made sure we made a little model of our cubby house and using an online CAD. And we printed it off, and then we've gone on this CAD and created a new version, and then we've made a little mini model now. And then this year we made it a reality, and our goal was to make this mini version into a bigger version. So we've done that now, which is incredible.
Fantastic. And Billy, tell us, sounds like it's been a student-led type project, and the teachers have just sort of supported it, but it's been entirely the kids who have driven this?
Yeah, so every decision or idea has come from us, and the teachers have supported us. The kids really led this.
Fantastic. So, Frank, tell us about this whole process. It sounds the kids are passionate. They love it. Obviously, I can see it in their eyes that they love what this is all about and the project. So once you get that, I know as a former teacher, it's a no-brainer. The kids will drive it. So tell us about the momentum that's built around STEM and how it's led to these sort of projects.
Oh, it's been a lot of momentum, actually. It actually came through the inquiry unit that the seniors were looking at last year through looking at equality and equity and seeing, what does that really exist here at St. Paul, the Apostles' School? And through the ideas of our students and through their investigations, we come up with a provocation, and that was, let's do something, let's make a difference. And, hence the showcase really inspired us, and having Acorn support us, we're able to get a lot of insight into what having a disability actually meant. So the ideas sort of flowed. We looked at our own school, we talked to our student wellbeing leader to get ideas of, if we needed to make a cubby that was equitable for all users, what would we need? And the ideas just grew from there on. So, the great thing is, the process that we're involved in last year was about design. It was about provocations, sorting out a problem, making a full-scale model that would support a codeable wheelchair moving in and out.
Yep.
But also the reality this year was to actually create the cubby. And I think Samantha had a great revelation. Samantha, what revelation did you have about the cubby actually happening?
Pardon?
About the cubby this year. Did you think it was really going to happen?
I didn't think it would actually happen because it's actually a really big goal, and I'm very proud that we've achieved that this year.
Fantastic. So, Samantha, it sounds like you're right on top of this. Where's this going next? I mean, year one was the CAD design. Year two, you've built something. Where's it going in year 3 and 4 and 5?
Well, hopefully the cubby house turns out really well, and hopefully we can all enjoy it, and anyone with any disabilities or any...
Could I ask if there's any child with a disability at your school already with a wheelchair?
Not right now, but there are a lot of people that break your leg and need a wheelchair, and I think we all deserve to have that right to go and enjoy ourselves at lunchtime.
Absolutely. You don't have to wait for someone to have a disability to have these services. They should be there, accessible to everyone all the time. Well done, guys. Now, Frank, before I let you go, tell us about STEM at your school.
STEM is, we look at it as another layer on our inquiry in many ways, and basically it just allows us to have an authentic context for science, technology, engineering, the arts and mathematics in particular. And what we've been able to do is to have a provocation to try and make a difference. What we're trying to do is to create something that is unique to our own environment, but also useful for our own environment as well. So the Cubby House project sort of grew. I mean, a big part of the project this year was actually to use recycled wood from our building project. Unfortunately, it didn't eventuate because it was all thrown out. So I think that was a learning lesson within itself. But that was our goal, wasn't it, guys, to use? And we met with the site manager and everything to do that. But in the end, we were able, with the support of our school community, our dads in particular, helping us build the project. And we've got a lot of painting to do. Still got a lot of projects to do as well. Can
you come and do my renovation at my home? It sounds like you guys can actually do some serious work here.
I think we can, Ralph. Yeah, we've got to build a cubby as well.
Sorry, I interrupted there, Frank.
Some of the other students, as they've been playing in it in the last few weeks, have said this could be like a mini art room, or this could be a mini... so the kids are coming up with so many purposes, and we just love that.
I love it. And, guys, I'm going to get you all to say something about Frank Fabry, your teacher. Of course, none of this happens without the passionate, leadership and support from a teacher like Mr. Fabry. So let's go one at a time. We'll start with Beth. What do you think about Mr. Fabry and how he's helped you in this program?
I think just the fact that he thought we could do it was good, because I probably would have never had the idea to do it in the first place.
Thanks, man.
And also all the inspiration and encouragement he's given us.
Well, that's a great start. How about yourself, Elise?
Yeah, like Beth was saying, how much encouragement he gave us, and that was really amazing, and how he took on all the feedback to this whole idea was really awesome.
Fantastic. And I know Jacob was waiting patiently to say his bit. What's Mr. Fabry done for you to help you in this project?
What helped us the most was the fact that he actually gave us the power to do so. Since us just kids, we can't exactly rock on up to Bunnings and buy a bunch of wood, but that would be fun. But
It would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
But he helped us out on that and let us actually bring this idea to life.
Good stuff. And Charlie, yourself?
Well, Mr. Fabry is the digital technology leader as well. So without the technology, it would have been really hard to actually get an idea of what the cubby would look like without him showing us Tinkercad. And it's just
great.
really
Thanks, Charlie.
great.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
how
You
we
know,
can be
really
so
great insight about what
visual.
the integrated stuff that's needed here, which is great. How about yourself, Savannah? What sort of a part did Mr. Fabry play in your learning?
Well, I've never really had a big passion for technology and especially with trying to make a difference with STEAM. And then Mr. Fabry helped me unlock a part of me I never knew I had, which was having a passion for technology and knowing that that we can do a lot of things with technology and just I don't know how to explain it.
I get you. I'm
Yeah.
exactly the same.
Yeah.
I was exactly the same. I had no idea, no interest until I had teachers with the passion to be able
Yeah.
to show me a different way, which is
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
How about yourself,
Thank
Samantha?
you, Savannah.
Mr. Fabry's given us so many great opportunities coming to SPA, and he has so many ideas that he would like to pursue, and I think that's just really inspiring for kids, and he's a good role model to look up to.
Good stuff, Samantha. And Billy, how about yourself?
So Mr. Fabry has guided us all through this experience, and he's just a great guy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Billy.
Fantastic. Well, he's nearly crying right now. I'll give you a hand. Give him my hanky.
Thanks,
but
Ralph.
well done, guys.
But I am honoured, and
Yeah.
to work with, students such as our students here is
Yeah.
just a real honour.
But you're doing a wonderful job, Frank, because of the passion that these kids have shown, the interest. I can see it in their eyes, how excited they are to be here to present their work. And not only that, but also that need in the community or in society that they're trying to solve. And that's
It is,
great
yeah.
teaching, mate. So congratulations on
But
that.
also as a team approach to our teachers. Don't forget our senior teachers, Mrs. Stoken and Mrs. De Silva, and of course Mr. Doherty will want to be mentioned. He'll tell you that we got it all started. So
Fantastic. Well, congratulations, guys. I cannot wait to come and check out your innovation down when I get a bit of time off. But thanks for joining us. Your insight has been fantastic. Thank you to Beth. Thank you, Elise. Thanks, Jacob. Thanks, Charlie, Savannah, Samantha, Billy, and mostly thank Frank Fabry, the teacher there at St. Paul's of the Apostle in Doreen. Thanks for joining us today, guys. Thanks very
Thank you very much.
This is Live FM, and it's Ralph Barber. We're broadcasting live from the Catholic Catholic Leadership Centre, and it's STEM Mad 2019, and there'll be more after the break.